It's the connection, because so often you have people go to the grocery store and all they see, where do you get your food from? I get it from the grocery store, but where is that coming from? I have no idea, But if you get to meet and shake the hand of the person who grew the apples or owned the orchard that you get your apples from, it's very cool. It was great to meet people, and it's great to meet people doing something productive.
Being in a place like Vermont gives you the incredible opportunity to truly know where your food comes from. From markets, to farms, to co-ops, there are many different ways to find out exactly how and where your food is grown and raised.
So my first ever job, I was a conservation intern on an island, and it was 8 weeks long, and I was pretty much living on the island the entire time, and doing a lot of trail maintenance. We had an organic garden, and we had a compost that we were managing. So, I was 13, 14 years old, and just that experience of growing your own food and seeing directly what you invest into it and where it comes out of it, and then just kind of being self-sufficient in that way, it was kind of a life-changing experience.
The Farmers Market in Burlington, Vermont has been providing a space for local farms and vendors to sell their products since 1980. The Farmers Market not only supports small businesses, but also brings farmers and customers together.
I do go to the Farmers Market, the Farmers Market in Winooski is a great place to go. I love touring the Burlington Farmers Market every time because it's just so much fun. There's so much going on, and you really have to kind of invest a fair amount of time when you go there because there's 1,000 stands. You can get lost in it.
The Winter Burlington Farmers Market, this is actually our 5th season. We've been vendors here ever since it started. We've been a diversified farm since 1999, so whatever's on our stand here has always been a nice variety of vegetables, pork, beef, chicken, eggs, value-added products, so it doesn't change that much. Significance for the shoppers is certainly so that they can talk directly with us and ask us questions about how we raised our animals or our chickens or the eggs, or if you're a soap maker, they can ask about the process. You just don't have that in a grocery store. A clerk's not going to know the answers to that, so people put a name with a face and a product.
Along with the farmers market, the Burlington area also has a number of stores and restaurants that support local produce. Restaurants are starting to take this approach to their menus. Harper works at Grazer's, a new burger restaurant in Williston, Vermont that uses grass-fed beef from local farms.
It's just really exciting to see that, we have a lot of that publicity outside on the front boards, but just knowing that every single thing that you're handling, it's from either a farmer in Vermont or New Hampshire. Much, all the beef patties that you're working with, pork, lamb, all of our vegetables are from a farmer here in Vermont or New Hampshire. It's just a really, really cool thing to see. And just have that knowledge that pretty much everything that you touch is from 100, maybe 150 miles away.
A large piece of daily life involves cooking. Both knowingly and unknowingly, important choices are made by people every day in regards to what food they cook with and where it comes from.
So CSA works. The CSA, the Intervale Food Hub, what they do is they have kind of a group of farmers that bring in different vegetables every single week, and you get a variety of vegetables. A lot of times root vegetables, so potatoes, beets, carrots. We've been getting celery root pretty frequently, some leafy greens, and you pay a fixed rate at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of this 10-week program. It's about $260 for 10 weeks, and you get vegetables at the start of every week, every Monday. It's kind of exciting. Every week you get vegetables. You have no idea what it's going to be, and you can kind of see it and then plan the week's menu around it. I don't fault people for buying the meat products that they buy, because I find a lot of the time it comes from just a lack of education, a lack of knowledge, and a lack of alternatives in their mind. But again, like I said, you don't have to have meat in every single meal. It doesn't have to be the focal point or the main protein in every single meal. You can try different alternatives.
The low prices and convenience of supermarkets may seem like the only option, but in a place like Vermont, we can't help but feel lucky knowing we can buy food grown and raised just miles away.
I love the stuff that the farmhouse is doing in Burlington, direct farm to table. And yes, the prices, people say, the prices are really expensive, but at the same time, you're kind of paying for that local experience and that knowledge that you will have a quality meal. And again, that connection is pretty priceless.